Greetings everybody, welcome, I am Phoenix, and I'm back again with another episode of Pokemon Gold Nuzlock. And it's gonna be a full grinding episode, again. But while I'm grinding, let me go ahead and say some things here. I read comments, and I got basically one person commenting 3 times with questions and comments and whatever. So, let's answer those. Well, let's address those there. First thing they asked was, or the first thing they questioned or commented on, that I can see that's listed was, am I fast forward, or am I like fast forwarding this through like an editing thing, or am I using the emulator? I'm using the emulator. Like, right now, as you can see, I'm playing the game left, right. Moving right, moving left, moving down, and then moving left, left, right, down, up, left, right, down, up, in a very fast-paced thing. This is probably my biggest weakness slash problem thing with when it comes to doing these Nuzlocks, because you've seen red, blue, yellow, Heart Gold, Soul, not Heart Gold, Fire Red, Leaf Green. About 3 to 5 Pokemon die in this fashion because I zoom through it so quickly that I can't keep up with it. And they die in whatever way. I failed to save them. Then they mentioned something about, is gold anything like Heart Gold or whatever? I'm going to tell you this now. I never played gold until now. Even though my sister had gold, I never really played gold. Heart Gold, I never played Heart Gold. I never played Soul Silver. At Gen 2, the only game I played was Crystal. So, here we go. Here, how about this? Gen 1, I played Yellow. Gen 2, I played Crystal. Gen 3, I played Ruby. Gen 4, I played Pearl. Gen 5, I played Black. And then there was Black 2. Then Gen 6 came when I played X. And then Gen 7, Sun, then Ultra Sun, Omega Ruby, and then Pokemon Sword, and then Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Those are the only games I played. What was the next thing they said, or that they made a comment on? Okay, they were talking about the grinding. They would like give like 10 minutes of grinding. You know, that's completely fine. Afterwards, they would have given up and done rare can't. Lucky, what is it, girl? We're just over here. Want my attention? You think I'm talking to you? Hmm? Don't you get enough love and care and attention for the last 6 hours? But no, yeah, so they're like, they would have grinded for like 10 minutes before they gave up grinding, and they would have went ahead and used the rare candies. Which, you know, that's fine and all. I mean, Pokemon challenges said freaking like, yeah, if you're gonna do it, do it. Just do it like with the limiter and everything. But the way I kind of see it is that, let's say I do it, alright? I just bump all my Pokemon to level 50. No, let's go ahead and say 60. Pretty much no Pokemon will be able to kill my Pokemon. Because I would be, like, already too strong. If I also recall, I don't really care about it, but, if I recalled, Rare Candy Train leveling negate or does nothing for your Pokemon's EVs. So therefore, when you level them up, they're not really getting the whatever stats that they could be getting. They're just getting whatever stats. But, I train my Pokemon, or I take the time to train them, so that there is the feel of, you know, like that Graveler freaking self-destructing and killing my freaking Gyarados. Or whoever the fuck. Or stuff like that. Because if I just level them up, and it's like, okay, I'm way stronger than you, I can one-shot you, boom, you're dead. All I gotta worry about is the trainers. It's like, it doesn't feel right. So, I train my Pokemon to give that feel that, like, okay, I overtrained, they're dead. Because I carelessly overtrained or whatever. Or wasn't paying attention or whatever. To give that feel, you know? Do I like it? No. But when it comes to you know, doing things properly, it feels a little better. Now, I know that I did the rare candy cheat already once, but I like to emphasize that the game crashed. Alright, the game crashed and everything shut down. So I used the rare candies to get them back to where they were at. So that way I don't have to sit here for whatever freaking amount of time. But yeah, so that's that with the whole grinding thing. It's like, I don't mind grinding. That's not what's killing my freaking mood or making me want to quit this challenge that I set on myself or anything like that. No, what's making me want to quit is the fact that this is game 6 of like 32-35. What I mean by that is like I said, I'm playing every single Pokemon main game or whatever, every Pokemon game. Red, blue, yellow, freaking gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, fire red, leaf green, heart soul, heart gold, soul silver, pearl, diamond, platinum, black, white, black 2, black, white 2, X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sword, Shield, Diamond, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, those games. With a maybe Legend Arceus. And a definite no. Not happening. With Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. That's a fuck no right there. But, yeah, so that's my, like, that's the challenge. I'm playing all those games in a Nuzlock fashion. And, the goal is to do it all before Gen 9 comes out. And that's like 32 to 35 freaking games right there. And it's just... there's other games I like to play, you know. Like, I want to play Dying Light. I want to get to Dying Light 2. Play Wrath. I mean, freaking... I'm seeing that I'm getting views with Wrath, which is great. Thanks! Friggin', I'll play more Wrath! Friggin', October, or the end of October, friggin' a game that I've been dying friggin' for, like, have another one of, is Star Ocean. I've been dying to have a 6th game, which is awesome to see if we're getting a 6th game now, so yay. And it's like, I want to play that game too. But I know most of my time and energy is going to be on Pokemon. And usually I do like 3 episodes a day. upload upload them, make it where you watch 2 episodes with each day. One at 12 o'clock lunchtime and another at 8 o'clock dinner time. And then repeat. And it's just... It's like, okay, that's 3 hours right there. No problem, no biggie. But then I gotta take in 15 to 30 minutes to always change the thumbnails or come up with a story purpose. Like when I get the crystal, the story plan with crystal will be the story is not about me. It's about a girl named whatever I choose, and in a sense, it's gonna be pretty much like she seen me and fell in love with me. It's on the Pokemon journey hunt looking for me or whatever. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas here. An idea out, so be whatever. But I'm thinking I want to stick with that one there because, you know, it makes sense or it'd be kind of cool to do or whatever. But, yeah, so I gotta come up with, like, a story because, I mean, I'm not sure who reads the descriptions because I put the story in the descriptions because God knows I'm not doing the actual story here right now. But, within the descriptions, I try to make it like the actual story, and even though now most of them now is just, oh, I'm just, my character, blah blah blah, is just there, training continuously, and that's about it. I don't even give the name of the gym, the name of the gym leaders. I don't give any information on, like, where I'm at or whatever. Just say, like, okay, yeah, I fought this person and, did this and that. I mean, it's... I think that's, like, part of the me getting burnt out. It's because, like, I gotta freaking literally think of these things and make them up and just... I don't have to do it. I mean, I could just be like, yeah, there's no story behind it. I'm just doing this for the shits and giggles. But it's like, you know, let me try to do something creative. Something, like, let me give it out an idea. Which, you know, I'm not really that creative. I mean, when it comes to jokes, the very first thing that comes to my mind when it comes to jokes is sex. Friggin' when it comes to, like, insults, it's some kind of rude sexual, something rude and sexual in nature or whatever. Pretty much just sex. You know, like, I don't know, I don't want to do it, but it just turns out that way. So it's like, I would like to try to be more creative and try to do something different. And I won't get any better at doing it if I don't try. But trying and whatnot is really, really, really hard. Anyways, so on to the third comment that they made, well, they have asked, same person. So they're asking about, I'm assuming they're talking about about my back/hip. They're asking if it hurts just sitting straight up. So yes, it does hurt. It hurts in pretty much almost any and every position that I try to take to try to, like, relieve the pain from it. Little theory on it is that, no joke when I say this, but in 2007, well, July 10th, 2007, around 10:32 at night, I was hit by, I got ran over / hit by a semi-truck face first. Not joking on that. I got the scars and everything to prove it, and show it and whatnot. To get police records and whatnot, I don't know how to go about doing it, but if I need to, I can go there and like grab it and boom, get it. But I was hit by a semi-truck, and it was face first. And what ended up getting injured was my right leg. I have no bone below the knee, between the knee and my ankles. I have no bone. There. It's just a titanium rod in my leg, acting as a bone. And then there's my shoulder. I could probably get away with saying that that's my shoulder, or right shoulder is probably. I probably get away saying that I got a bullet shot in there, or something, but it looks like a bullet was shot in my shoulder. And then there is a across the entire forehead scar, and lower lip jaw area scar, and my right pinky I cannot bend. So I can bend it about halfway, but I cannot make a full fist with it. In other words, picture drinking tea, or drinking a cup of tea with your finger extended. Now, ball up your hand, but extend the pinky. That's my fist. Anyways, during that time when I was hit and everything, I didn't really feel any pain, probably because of shock and adrenaline. And, somehow I managed to live. No pain really throughout the whole process, but, 15 years, well, about 15 years now. And, I think the, source of my migraine problem and my hip/back problem is rooted from the semi-truck hit, and is, over those years, finally the pain is now probably starting to come and kick in and make me feel it and be like, hey, I'm here. But no, yeah. I'm trying to see a chiropractor and try to get some help with this and everything. Painkillers is starting to not help anymore. Anything and everything is starting to not help anymore, and it's kind of troubling. The only thing that seems to help right now is with the hip/back. Is that if I take something like a belt, or pretty much something like a belt, wrap it around my waist and make it as tight as possible, it will take the pain away. But if I try to work with it, like if I try to lift something or bend over or whatever, then yeah, the pain will come back and be like, hey, I'm still here. But if I'm just like stationary doing nothing or whatever, the pain's like is barely there, and it's not helping. But the belt or being tight around the waist is helping, but it's not helping in the sense of making it go away for good. So yeah, I'm in a constant state of pain, one way or another. So if I had to pick one type of pain to deal with, I would pick the hip. I would pick the hip/back pain any day. The migraine pain it's just I've been having it for over a year now. Actually, yeah, I would say it's been about a year and 3-4 months now with this migraine every day. And it's anything and everything is not helping. I mean, at first, Tylenol, ibuprofen. Oh, first of all, I went with ibuprofen. And this is before I learned about things like ibuprofen being a a non-steroid, anti-inflammatory, whatever pill. Those class of pain medications. This is before I learned about if you do them so much, you can get an ulcer in your stomach. So I probably got myself a good old ulcer in my stomach right now, and it's killing me probably. First I went with ibuprofen. It was working for a bit, and then it got me just thinking that okay, my one of my teeth had a chip, and then like the back teeth and everything were broken down to where the gums were, where like the gums were at. And I was like, okay, these are probably what's causing the migraine. Also, probably might have an abscess too. Got them pulled. Well, for the first week, I started feeling better, but that's probably because I was also on a different anti-inflammatory pain medication. I can't really recall the name or how to say the name, but it sounds like Voltron, like the cartoon Voltron. But it's it's Ultron. Ultron, like Marvel Comics, robot dude Ultron. But I think it's actually called Ultran or something. Anyways, so for the first week I felt fine, but that's probably because I was on that pill there, on that medication. And as soon as I was out, and the wounds were all like slowly starting to heal up, or the gums were starting to heal up better and everything. The migraine pain and everything was no longer like coming from my like jawline or anything. It traveled up to the eye, where it seems like the eye is the cause of the migraine. It felt like it felt like there was like a scalpel or a needle or some kind of small sharp object in the back of my eye, trying to pluck it out and everything. And yeah, that shit's a nightmare. Then it grew to the point to where it went, it traveled up to my head, traveled to my ear, where it feels like I have something, like that same freaking knife thing or whatever in my ear or something. Then it made my neck really stiff, and it just, it just ruined my entire right side of my head. Not face, but my head. Face and all, but everything. Neck, face, head, back, front, whatever. On the right side, it was just freaking a nightmare. It did start getting better when I started seeing a chiropractor for like 2-3 months. But then around April of this year, the pain and everything started to come back. And it came back in a much worse way. Painkillers wasn't working. Friggin' everything wasn't working. And it stayed like that for about 2 months, I would say, probably. Only till now, for about a week, am I actually somewhat getting better on the head, but my back and hip, it's getting worse. And it's getting more and more painful in the back and hip area. Which, you know, like I said, whole point of this whole thing being said, if I had to pick between the back hip pain or the migraine head pain, I would pick the back hip pain. Because, oh my god, it's such a nightmare. Now, I would like to have it all go away, but, you know, we don't get what we we don't always get what we want. But when we try sometimes, we get what we need. And that's all the comments that have been said. So yes, there you all go. I even replied to the comment. So I basically said in a much smaller version the same thing to the said people or to the said person. I just felt like actually talking about it within the video while I am doing nothing but grinding this same Pokemon over and over and over again. Which is fine. Because that's what this episode's about. It's just these next few episodes are gonna be nothing but grinding. Am I gonna like it? No. Am I gonna hate it? Yeah. Will it pay off in the end? Probably not. But at least I would have not cheated. You may not learn Confuse Ray because Confuse Ray is a bitch move. I don't like stat buffs and debuff moves because it's basically you wasting, like, you're gambling on the chance that, okay, if you paralyze an enemy, you're gambling on the chance that they can't move, which they would have still. Like, I would see it as a 50-50% chance of them hitting or not hitting, or attacking or not attacking, or whatever. Then there's, like, say, the buff moves. It's like, okay, you use a move, let's make your Pokemon attack harder, or attack stronger, or whatever. It's like, okay, well, you just wasted a turn not doing damage to a Pokemon in the hopes that you could kill them, or you could kill them faster or hit them harder with said Pokemon. It's like, you could do the same thing if you just had the X items. But then I guess there are also those people who don't want to use items because, they want more of a challenge that's more fun for them or whatever. But it's like, you got 4 strong attacks right there, just use an X item and boom. You buff them up and then they can have 4 really good attacks. Now, if you get an attack that does a buff or a debuff at the same time, then hey, freaking great. That's terrific. Okay, you are now level 50. And yet, you're still gonna be the worst freaking Pokemon. $75, 100, 11400. Okay. Well, you're definitely nowhere as good. Oh no. You are slightly kind of better than Golem. Except for the attack and defense, because they had freaking Golem freaking. It's like reign supreme there. Okay, I see you has a chance of surpassing. There's no. You're about even or so with Chop Chop, but yeah, that attack you're not freaking passing up. And yeah, I see Lamb Chop being way better. And Harry is just a shit Pokemon altogether. But it's time for him to be trained now because he's not level 50 yet. I spent 30 minutes talking. Mainly about the comments. People comment some more. Ask some questions. Raise some concerns. Or, show some interest. Give me things to talk about. I read that stuff. I write that stuff. I freaking will say anything and everything, and I don't lie. Seriously, I don't lie. I made a vow that I would stop lying in exchange that this head migraine pain would go away for good. And so far I haven't told a lie. And any lies that I do end up telling or whatever, I will come clean about it. There is one lie that I have made that I have not came clean yet about. And that has to go with that has to be for work. I know nobody from work is gonna watch this and everything, and because whatever. But the lie that I made up was that so my grandfather on my father's side, I never met him, and Mom got a phone call saying that he's in the hospital and he is not looking too good. So I went to work and said, hey, I need time off because I'm going to go to state and visit my grandfather. I never met him. He's in the hospital. He's pretty much given up on life and whatnot. Which they showed graciously. I went ahead with 1 week because I felt like if I went with a full 2 weeks, it would be more wrong to do that. So I went with just a week. And that 1 week was great. I just took off. I was like right here chillaxing, playing whatever, doing whatever. And then after that week was over, it was exactly the beginning of April. And that was the exact point in time where the migraine came back, and it came back in a extreme case. Like, the pain was at, before April, pain was, there, but it was, at a 1-2 scale out of 10. And, as soon as that week was over, the pain came back, and it was at a 15 on a 10 scale. So it came back really bad. And I took it that was karma, or whatever, punishing me for lying about going to see my grandfather, when I actually just ended up taking an entire week off from work, just because I didn't want to work. And I was in a, really, 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 really bad case for about a month or two. It was a nightmare. Hell, even to this day, I'm still having the effects of it. I'm waking up pretty much every morning sick and in pain. But usually it only lasts up until 12 o'clock. Once 11, 12 o'clock comes by, I'm fine. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure with all the ibuprofen, aspirin, all that, friggin', non-steroid, anti-inflammatory, medication pills, I'm pretty sure I gave myself an ulcer. Which, if I stopped taking them. I just started doing Tylenol now, and hopefully within about 6-7 weeks or so, I will hopefully recover from the ulcer and whatnot. But yeah, I have no idea what's causing me to be sick. But no. So yeah, all this pain and whatnot that came back, I believe is punishment for me lying about not seeing my grandpa. I have not told work about this yet, though I plan on to telling them. I plan to openly tell them the truth as soon as I am actually 100% or close to 100% back to normal, and that I know that I won't get fired. Because, to be honest, I can't afford to be fired. But, yeah, that's the only lie that I have not yet came clean to them about. Other than that, there is no other lie. I have not lied about anything that I know of. And if I have, I usually came clean with it and pretty much rep myself on it. So, yes, overall, point being, comments, leave comments, ask questions and whatnot. I'll answer them. No lies, no nothing. I don't know what else to talk about now. I feel like if I say anything from this point on, it'll be just me repeating myself on whatever. Let's see, mouse speed, this is at 60 frames per second. Width speed, it jumps up to about 2831. Alright, so about 2500 to 3100 frames per second. So that's like what? 6 times. I don't know how much faster that is, but yeah, there we go. Third thing I was going to say about the fast forwarding thing. Yeah, so I'm using the fast forward feature that the emulator is giving. This is not edited whatsoever to make it look faster while I talk behind the video or anything. This is me actually talking to you while playing the game, with the game still being fast forward with the fast forward option. With that said, I really don't want to abuse it, but if I'm going to complete this challenge, I need to abuse it, so I better not get too attached to it, but I might as well also enjoy it while I have it, because I'm pretty sure the very second I get Gen 4 games and up, i.e. Pearl, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think they're on anything that's on the DS, 3DS. I don't think there's a fast forward option for them. So for any games that are on there, it's going to be probably most likely at normal speed, which would be kind of painful, actually. God, can you imagine that there? Back then, friggin' playing games like this here, we move so slow. So slow. And then we get like a map. Where it's like, okay, we see like right here, 4 ways to go. And no context, no anything, no information on, do I go north, do I go east, west, do I go this south, or do I go this south? Like, where do I go? We needed a guide, we needed a freaking, a full-scale map. We needed freaking anything and everything that, like, guide us to where we needed to go. Whereas, like, now, like, okay, games are holding our hands a little more, telling us where to go, where to be at, what's direction to go to said place. I mean, look at Pokemon. Friggin', I hate Pokemon Sword and Shield. I hate the story of it, actually. Okay? The gameplay and everything was great. It's nice and all, but the story was crap. It's like Gunballs, and it's basically Candy Mountain with a freaking sour warhead with the size of a freaking amoeba somewhere hidden in Candy Mountain. That's the story. And no, I'm not talking about Candy Mountain, Charlie, let's go to Candy Mountain. Yeah, let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Look, Charlie, it's a knockoff Blubberdoobity Beast. It's gonna tell us where to get to Candy Mountain. Not that kind of Candy Mountain, but friggin' actual Candy Mountain. Like, if it was a game of Candyland, or freaking, I don't know, freaking Adventure Time, Candy Kingdom, whatever. Freaking that's the story! You're in Candy! Oh, something bad is happening? Oh, don't worry about it. Go over this way and freaking do this. Oh, your rival is a freaking annoying-ass little piece of shit who's... Annoying-ass piece of shit. Oh, the bad guy team or whatever? That's supposed to be a bad guy team? Oh no, they're not really bad, they're just fanboys of this one chick here, who ends up becoming your girlfriend, be it you're straight or same gender, gay or straight, or gay, lesbian, straight, or whatever. Regardless, she becomes your girlfriend, and the team pretty much backs you up too, and it's like, okay, whatever. And then the said person who's supposed to be a bad guy he's just an actual idiot who's trying to freaking come up with a new source of energy or whatever, with a whatever, and it becomes very apologetic and everything, and this actually ends up being a good guy. Just being an idiot. It's like the whole thing is just one big, stupid, freaking bad story. But the gameplay is good. Gameplay is good. Can't fault it for I can't fault it for it. Now, bad gameplay will be Sun and Moon. Story was alright, but the freaking gameplay was crap. I mean, Totem freaking Pokemon? What the fuck? And then freaking you get rid of the freaking gym leader, like the whole like gym leader thing, and be like, oh no, this is just a tribe or trial leader or whatever. It's like, what? And then freaking you got your Z moves where you do a freaking weird ass Y freaking move. It's like, what the fuck? Just bring back freaking Mega Evolutions. That was freaking actually good. For me, the best Pokemon game would be X and Y. The story was awesome. The gameplay was awesome. The concept of Mega Evolutions was awesome. All in my opinion, of course. It was better than 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it, just far superior than 7 and 8. So, gameplay, story-wise, 6 was the best. 6 was hands down the best, in my opinion. Now, favorite Pokemon, for me, it's still freaking Torchic / Blaziken. Torchic, favorite starter / Blaziken, final evolution of it. Favorite Pokemon. With Sport Bunny / Cindrance being a second best, or second favorite. And I'm not going to go into details of why. Just know that things like not just because of Rule 34. I mean, the Rule 34 does have a little bit of a tiny bit to play a part in it, but just design and how well they are. Freaking, they're my favorite. I don't think there's a Pokemon that will be better than them. And the mama's home. That's alright, I got about 10 minutes left to stream. Not stream, but video. Alright. Lamb chop. I want to get Harry up even more so that we can get freaking Blizzard. And the dogs are barking. I think this is the most I've ever talked in a video. Of course, also now my conversation talking is also now going to take up a moment. Come on, Land Chop, you can get 10 levels, can't you, before the end of this video? Can't you? Or does it all depend on the Pokemon? No light screen. 3 levels out of 1 battle or 1 run. 10 minutes left until this video is over. Lamb chop, can you get 50? Like, give more standards. They give them 6p. Like this, 3 more freaking standards. Unless I have one more thunder. Really need to get rid of that brave thunder wave. Alright, level 50, everybody. Oh, everyone except for ICU. Snap, freaking check. So I think Maddie said it's going to be the worst, and Maddie is the worst with the lowest HP. ICU is freaking 10 levels shorter, but has freaking 3 more HP points. Not as good, but overall kind of better, or more evened out. Still gotta see those 10 levels, but I'm gonna say Lamb Chop's better than ICU. About even with 103, 109, 108, 123. And almost on par with Chop in its own way. Harry. I would say it's better than Harry, but by a margin better. And Maddie. Stat-wise, I guess you could be alright. I don't know. Make sure it saves. Keep my finger off the fast forward button. Alright. So yeah, that's all for this episode here. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for listening. I'm the Phoenix, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.